Almost forgot. Okay. So battery's getting low. Good evening, everybody. It's pretty cold here, too. Happy holidays. I don't even know what I did with my Santa hat. It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's over there. Oh, well. How's everybody doing? Hot Mess, Judy, Christine, Vicky, Zonia, Annette. Probably more than that. Maggie. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I was just on the phone with my man because I had to. We were talking about some things. I actually thought it was over with him. But that's a story in itself. I'm not going to air that out here. Anyhow, let's get the ball rolling here. Christina. Sorry. Christina. No, I did not hear about the university shooting. I have been so busy since I uploaded my last video on here today. That I haven't checked the news or anything. I've had such a really busy day because I have also in the process of reviving my original YouTube channel. So, if you want to check me out over there, I went back to my original name and everything that I started with in 2017 of Mystic Jenn. There are those who like the zodiac readings and there are those who don't. I lost a few subscribers on this channel because they could care less about the zodiac readings. The daily readings go well over here. They are going to stay. Any kind of monthly readings for each zodiac sign, stuff like that, is going to be on my other channel. Right now, I did Cancer. I'm up to Cancer. Cancer's done. 2024 for the year ahead. The energies for 2024 for each sign. Thank you, Debbie. But yeah, so that's my plan. I still like doing the zodiac readings. I do like doing them, but it doesn't fit with the energy of this channel. It's just not a good fit. Every time I'd start them, I couldn't finish them because it just wasn't a good fit. So everything's going to be done over there as far as each zodiac sign. So I feel like I had to keep. They're two totally different content subjects, totally different. And what I figured out is it confuses the YouTube algorithm. YouTube doesn't know if it should serve my content up to people looking for monthly zodiac readings or if it should serve it up to people who's into the true crime, trying to mesh the two. It messes with the algorithm. So my best bet is just to keep them separate. A daily message is fine because people like that over here. I'm not doing daily messages over there, strictly here. Over there, it's just going to cycle through readings for zodiacs. That's all I'm doing over there. Maybe occasional pick a card if I have content created for this channel and I'm bored or something. So that's my plan. Okay. Okay, Christina. Let me see. Christina, do you have what's your oh yeah. And it was Christina Romp is the one who paid for a reading. So, Christina, what is your question? Just whatever the cards want to say. Okay, it's a pretty blanket statement. I may get some things right, might get some things wrong. It's general energies, or it might be some energies that are coming in. Okay, let's just see what comes up, right? What the spirit wants you to know. Okay. Okay. Okay, Christina. Love. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like. Pyramid. Okay. And water. Amora's in the air. Curious if you're in a relationship or if you're starting one or if you're looking for love. The reason why this talks about some kind of really deep emotional bond. And the pyramid is to let that build in order for that to build. I'm being drawn to the wide base that, all these stones, in order for it to be held up and secure, the base has to be strong and proportioned. Okay. Balanced. So it feels like something building. Married 18 years. Good. Okay. Then this pyramid is saying that a solid foundation, a solid base. There's a little bit of mystery. I'm curious how you guys met because it almost feels like some kind of mystery. But I don't know why this is coming up. This can also be a message also about leaving room for yourself as well. Your energy's coming across as very dedicated. Very do anything you would. There's nothing you wouldn't do for your husband. But I almost feel like at the same time you have to have some energy for yourself. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let me do one more shuffle. Okay. Let's see what might be coming in for you, Christina, that you may not see coming. We've got the World. This is kind of like the energy, the subconscious, behind the scenes, kind of like, I like the analogy of, I used this in the daily, I think it was, the chess pieces being moved around on the board, the universe moving around the chess pieces and lining everything up. But like I said, you got the World card, 8 of Coins. Oh, the Page of Swords. What are you dealing with at work? Because there's 3 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and Queen of Coins. Keeping a close eye on something, work related that affects your home, maybe your home finances, but the World is saying something cycling out. Thank you. It's called the Golden Tarot. On my website, if you go to my Amazon store, they are listed in my Amazon store is the Golden Tarot. It feels like something work related cycling or about to cycle. Like I said, you may not resonate with this now. This is things that you may not see coming. That there seems to be a communication, something that might be disappointing, that is going to require your attention. And yes, though you take care of the household, there's something there that is going to affect, and it's going to hit home. I'm not sure what this is. But sometimes things happen in order to open up doors. As a parent, okay. There just seems to be something related to work. Let me see what this is about. I'm really curious. Okay, so what is this situation? Okay, the Sun. Okay. Well, that is your energy. You seem to be pretty content in your job and the situation. I don't want you to panic. Trying to figure out how to say this because I'm not the best at sugarcoating. But the World, something cycling out, and the Death card. There's an ending. Something coming to an end in regards to work and some kind of communication coming through. And the the Page of Swords is not always the most pleasant of the types of communications. Sometimes he's the spy. And okay, I can see where it affects your home and home finances. But don't panic. Don't panic. Consider this a heads up. That pyramid could be something mystical because there's something else. Okay. Let's see what the opportunity or obstacle is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. The wheel is in motion on this. You might find this might be your last year at that school. But it is fated Okay. This is a fated ending. Um, what the hell? Um, okay, got it, Judy. This seems to be a fated ending. Let's see what the energy is that's influencing this. Ace of Coins. That's why. That's why. You know, I said I didn't want you to panic. And in regards to your work and stuff, that death card, that ending, because it is fated. What is fated? It is the universe coming in to reward you with a new opportunity, something that is going to be better than what you have right now. It feels like a golden opportunity dropping into your lap. Now, that communication back here that's working behind the scenes, the universe, moving the chess pieces on the floor, on the board. I like here with this Queen of Pentacles, comfort, a certain comfort level. I think that whatever this coming in the beginning is meant to challenge you a little bit, but the challenge is going to be worth it. Um, you and I'm seeing that sun with the death card. It's almost like you might be the one communicating to the school district that you are no longer, that this is going to be your last year. Now that I'm seeing this, I feel like an opportunity is dropping in your lap that you are going to see as fated as well, and you might be just giving your notice in. So that communication may not be coming towards you saying that your job is being cut or you're being laid off or whatever, but more of you communicating that outwards. Okay. And that Three of Swords here could be just indicating I've got to leave friends and relationships that I've built over the years, but it feels like an opportunity that you can't pass up. Okay. Let's see what the root cause is. The Magician, you've manifested it and you've built your skill set. You're educated. Okay. You're You have worked long and hard. You have all the resources, all the knowledge, the know how, a master at your craft. That is how this opportunity is landing into your lap. Okay, what is passing is the Two of Cups, partnerships. Now, this is not, so many people, they want to relate this to romantic partnerships. This could be very, very close friendships. Um, And this could just simply be that you may have an emotional bond with just the atmosphere in general where you have been. Okay. And so, being that this is the energy, a past influence of this, it is a partnership that is coming to a close. It's run, its cycle. Cycle, another definition of the Wheel of Fortune is a cycle. Another definition is progress. The wheel spinning and moving forward. Okay. So this is actually very positive. It's like one of them bittersweet things. Okay. Okay. Future influence is a strength. Very strong position, courage, charisma. Um, it represents, you know, kind of like it's not resistance, it's strength. I think that this is saying this is going to be you're going to be in a very strong position. And it might take a little bit of inner strength to follow through. In other words, what I want to say is don't let somebody else make you feel bad about moving on. They're not paying your bills, so don't let that deter you. Okay, Maggie. Okay. So let's see what your perspective on this is would be. Queen of Cups. Oh my God, open heart space. Love. Loving what you do. This is like you're going to be looking at this like a dream come true. This is beautiful. I don't have anything else to say about this. Queen of Cups. I mean, you're going to love it. Open heart space. Let's see what their external influence is the Ten of Cups. You have that you support a family. Very strong support system. Very strong support system. And even your husband backing you completely. This external influence, the environment that you are going into. Very happy, very content, very calm. I love this. What is your next step? Is Six of Swords transitioning. So the next thing that's going to be happening is the offer is going to come in. You're going to give your resignation. Probably finish out the rest of the year. And transition. I think you love your job, but I just with that transition card, it almost makes me think that where you are now, Christina, may be a little bit stressful, and you are moving into a position that has a lot less stress. Okay. Potential outcome of this is the Fool. A whole new chapter, a whole new beginning. I love this. The Fool. Then we have Justice. The Decision. Four of Coins. Okay. And Page of Cups. So this is telling me that this is really going to speak to you. It's going to speak to your heart. It's something that you've always wanted. The only thing that bothers me about this whole shebang is the Four of Coins. That the Four of Coins with the Three of Swords, leaving people behind, maybe people making you feel guilty for leaving. How can you leave the children or whatever the story's going to be? But and then a little bit of resistance and blockage there. That's the only thing that bothers me. I feel a little bit of hesitation. Outside of that hesitation, I see you making a decision that is opening up something that really speaks to your heart, something that you've really, really wanted. Now, with that said, I really don't see. I thought I was going to have to do some clarifying. I am going to take a look at the Strength card. That's the only one that really is speaking to me that doesn't have a lot of clarity. So let me take a look at that Strength card real quick. Three of Pentacles, that's a cooperation, teamwork, Nine of Pentacles, and King of Coins. So there seems to be, you're so used to working on a team, and I'm feeling like whatever this opportunity is going to give you a sense of independence. It feels like you're going to go from having to work with other people, get along with other people, teamwork to a solo act. That you're going to be working more independently than you are with coworkers and interacting with coworkers. The King of Coins is suggesting also that it's going to be very rewarding. It's going to be rewarding on multiple levels, financially rewarding. because I'm seeing a significant increase in your income with this. Um, but it's rewarding in that sense. Also rewarding as far as your accomplishments and much less stress. Um, and it's something that you are going to be able to find some, it's going to be a comfortable position. Even if you don't see it now, it feels like it's going to be something that grows on you, and you're going to, it's not going to take that long, but you're going to be able to grow into this position and have a very strong position. And it feels like a very, very good fit. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Christina. Let me look at the chat real quick. Okay. Yeah, and just so that you people know, so you everybody knows when I'm reading, I'm not really watching the chat so much. I'll check it once in a while. But I once I get in the flow of the energy, I'll look at the chat afterwards unless there's a specific question that I ask you to clarify for me. So if you say something and I don't answer right away and I just keep on reading, it's because I'm not looking at the chat screen. That's just how I roll. Okay. Okay. That was an amazing reading. You're welcome, Christina. Okay, Heidi Louise, 6-card reading. Okay, Heidi. What question did you have for the cards, dear? General? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I was yeah, and Christina, I was just letting you know that I wasn't ignoring you. It's just when I get into the flow, I'm not. If I stop and I look at the chat, if I'm in the flow, it interrupts my flow. So, okay, Heidi. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. What I get, I do a mini cross for the 6-card readings. This here for the center is talking about a truth that changes everything. Something that you're going to learn that is going to create change. This is like current situation. If you're not there yet, it's on your doorstep very soon. Swords are weeks. So within a week, something could be coming up that it's going to change something in your life. Let's see what we get here. Let's see what is influencing this change or this truth. Is a Two of Wands. A decision, a plan. So this feels like somebody communicating a decision or something like that they may have been trying to decide that is going to change destiny. And I'm seeing this a lot, even in my daily readings and on my other channel. I'm seeing some of this in the zodiacs of big change. Now, let me say that Pluto is getting ready to go into Aquarius. So that is a whole brand new cycle. The collective as a general is going to be feeling a lot of changes. Some people are feeling it sooner than others. I'm feeling it. I know I've heard other people communicate to me that they're feeling it. And what is the cause of this decision, or where is it coming from? Temperance, patience, time. That is mixing something together, a creation. So it feels like somebody was making, this is about making a decision of creating something new, and cycling something out, making some changes. This could even be you deciding, okay, I'm ready for a change. Okay. That's why I'm seeing this. You're an Aquarius sun. That's why I'm seeing this. What is passing is a King of Cups. I'll get to that in a minute. I'm saving that one. What's ahead is the Moon. Oh, man, I wish I could clarify. But 6 card readings, yeah, it's very generalized. You tell me if there is somebody, possibly a friend, romantic interest, or anything like that, that's cycling out of your life. A decision being made concerning a King of Cups. A realization of a certain truth that some kind of change has to be made. That you have been patient with, that there hadn't been any change, and you feel you have to make a change, even if there's some fear and uncertainty that goes along with that moving forward. That Moon card, that's why, fuck it, I am going to draw an extra card here on this Moon. Yep, okay, there it is. Difficult. Something that you've had difficulty with, and it's a decision of dropping those wands, having a little bit of faith, trusting your instincts and your intuition that this is the right thing to do. No man around. Okay. But there's some kind of change. This could even be a change of something that you once loved. This doesn't have to be a person. This could be a situation, a hobby, a job, something that used to fill your heart space and make you feel full on a spiritual level, emotional level, that seems to have run its course. Whatever it is, it's cycling out. It feels like over time, something has run its course. It's just what I'm getting. And you're kind of set in your mind, you're ready for some kind of change. And opportunities, looking at opportunities, even if it leads you into someplace unknown, but at least you're going to be able to lighten your load. It feels positive, actually. It doesn't feel negative. The only thing that feels not even really negative is just a fear of the unknown. More or less, you're having to trust your instincts and just make the changes if you are feeling stuck. Okay. You're welcome, dear. Okay, 6th card on career and finances for 2024. Okay, Maggie. Okay, Maggie. Okay, that card wants to stay out. Let's see what it. 2 of them. Okay. 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Right dead center. We're going to start there, honey. Okay. I get the energy that you feel kind of stuck. Okay. And you have felt stuck for a hot minute. And something that a career position that you thought you would grow into and love, maybe did not come to full fruition. Okay. And you are searching for something that speaks to your heart, not just a, a hamster wheel. Go to work, make some money, come home. Okay. An unfulfilling job or career that you thought was going to be for you, that maybe you're in a place of kind of evaluating where you've been, where you really want to be, and you haven't quite made it there. Okay, let's see what is influencing this. What is the influence around this? You got the King of Cups. So in career, that would be, I almost want to say something with healthcare or something like that. That's what that kind of reminds me of. That's interesting. The Root, 8 of Cups, walking away. It feels like you're very similar energy to as a previous reading, in that, but you're showing actual active leaving, detachment. A career that you once felt something for, but you feel detached from it. You feel stuck. And it's something that's just not emotionally rewarding anymore. Okay. Let's see what the past influence has been on this, where you're coming from. Ace of Coins. Trying to manifest something new as far as your finances and your career. Okay. Looking for something better. Looking for something that you're going to love. Something that is satisfying. Let's see if you're going to find that. Because you got Ace of Cups. Let me point this out too. You got two aces here, which is screaming new. So it feels like 2024 is going to bring a new career or job, a new path to you. And this Eight of Cups is leaving something behind, but also going on a new path, a new journey, a new direction. And then moving forward, highlight this 10 of Cups. You're going to find your happiness. You're going to find your place. So 2024 is bringing about something really big for you. It is an opportunity as you exit the year. You go into the next one. And the King of Cups has the Ace of Cups right there at his feet. It's like the universe is going to deliver something to you that you really, really want. And that stagnation that you have been feeling, no longer being stuck, because we have all this new, fresh energy. So there is something fresh coming, an opportunity being offered to you. But the difference between you and Christine is this feels like you've already started the process of emotional detachment, that it's not speaking to you on a heart level. But let me tell you, you have an emotionally satisfying situation, happiness, bliss. This feels great. This feels really good. And it's going to pay the bills and some. Okay. And let's take this Seven of Coins one step further. Yes, it represents some past energy of feeling stuck, but it's also speaking a second message to me of the new position you get into is something you can grow. Okay? Something that you will grow in. Hello, Tracy. Okay. Let me just check something here before I move on. Okay, I think that's it for paid readings. Yeah, since I was out, I didn't bother to make my own iced coffee. I usually make my own, but I was out before this live, and I thought I was at a Sheets, and so I'm getting my nice mocha. Okay, so let's move on here. Okay, free reads, star. I want to be done by 9 at the very latest. 8:45 would even be better. Okay. 7:30, 8:30. Yeah, I don't want to be on here much more than an hour. So let's see how fast I get through these. 8:30 will be the cutoff for anybody to be added to the free list. That's in just under 15 minutes. Let's see, it's 8:17 my time. So at the half hour mark, bottom of the hour. That's the word I was looking for. At the bottom of the hour, when it's whether for me it's 8:30. I think Judy it's 6:30. Okay. That's the cutoff for any free reads. Okay. For being added to the list. Okay. Star. You got, oh my God. Take this as it resonates, whether this is a new romantic partnership or somebody you've been dating, or, or this could be a location, a job, but you got falling in love. Beautiful. The falling in love card is, it's partnerships, amore, feeling good. This could be even deepening a connection here. And the little saying that goes across the bottom here, it is, the thorns of roses rip open the heart only, for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. This feels like somebody, a really deep soul level. So if you are questioning about any kind of connection, this is simply saying, if you're thinking, is this a soulmate? Yes. Okay. Okay. There you go. Vicky. Vicky, message for Vicky, please. Message for Vicky. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spread my cards out, and I'm going to just pick them. Kind of like what I do sometimes when I used to do like a whole zodiac, all the zodiacs all in one reading. Okay, let's pick a card for you. This one seems to be jumping out at me. Okay, you've got the Forest. Okay, the Forest represents having strength and fortitude. It represents a certain grounding. And yes, the dreaded word of patience. Sometimes we have to pause and reflect. Sometimes we get into positions that our mind is closed, and the old saying coming up for me here for you of can't see the forest for the trees. In other words, narrowing in on something instead of seeing the bigger picture. And the little message underneath, it is without question a place of mystery, whispers of power you've forgotten. Let thy strength crawl from beneath the ground and remind you, dear child, you are magic. So you might be so narrowed in on one specific outcome instead of looking at the bigger picture. And this is, you are magic, meaning you can there's nothing stopping you from manifesting what you want. Okay, who's next? Okay, Annette. Okay, Annette. Let's pick a card for Annette. Annette, you got the merriment. This is a great card. This is about joy and happiness. Something about the holidays that's going to bring you some joy. You might get some great news during the holidays. And the message underneath is talking about What joy, what glee beams from the sounds of the voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. These are poems, I think. I don't know if they're Shakespearean. I think they're from Shakespeare or something like that, that these little lines were taken from. And basically, it is if you've been going through any kind of trouble, sorrow, whatever, that there is joy and find peace and joy within. And um, this is fulfillment within your soul. So there seems to be some healing and some uplifting energy coming your way. Okay. Debbie G. Debbie G is also on the list next week for Messages from Heaven, Judy, just so you know. But I'll send you that list when more are added to it. Okay. You got the crone. The crone is very wise. The crone is also in the tarot is usually represented by the hermit, that inner wisdom. And this is honoring that inner wisdom and certain and learning certain lessons so that you don't repeat them. What some kind of situation taught you something, you may have asked, why did this happen or why did that happen? There were lessons for you to learn, and you've certainly learned them and made you wiser. And then you don't have to repeat those lessons again. The message on the bottom is thy wisdom befriends the honor in which weaves within blood, a harrowing call from the depths of your sacredness. And this is honoring your that inner wisdom and honoring your spiritual wisdom, your spirituality, honing in on that intuition, that gut feeling, and trusting in it. Um, wow. And it is a number 8. Eights are progress, eights are movement. Um, the only other messages coming through is over the next couple of months, you could have somebody coming to you needing your assistance. Not necessarily needing money or something like that, but somebody respects you. They honor your wisdom. They trust your judgment. They trust your advice. There is going to be somebody that you are going to be leading that's going to need some really serious advice. Okay. Okay. Zonia. Okay, Zonia. You got the snow. Okay. This is about having patience with yourself and allowing abundance to come in. Okay, there is beauty in the divine that settles on thy flesh, a magical enchantment bestowed in purity. That was the saying along the bottom. But this is have patience, have patience, don't rush. Whatever it is that is going on around you, don't rush it. Um, I'm hearing allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to feel the emotions. Allow yourself to receive. There seems to be something coming in that you may feel like maybe it's subconsciously like I don't deserve this. Um uh, uh or something that you've been wanting that you're saying I'll never have. There's no way I can obtain this or whatever. And it's all about an allowance and allowing something to come in, allowing the universe to bless you. And don't without question. Okay? Um Teresa, Remembering. Wow. Remembering who you are. Remembering where you've come from. Oh, how thy glimpse glimmer in the darkest of sighs, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind, in the twilight of the night. You are definitely receiving messages from the other side. And it seems to be even stronger around the holiday season. Somebody important to you, and then at by night is significant. And it feels like a passed on loved one who speaks to you through your dreams. Make sure you have a dream journal. Document any dreams that you have. It's real easy to get online on Google. What does a snowflake mean if you dream about a snowflake? Or what does this mean or that mean? Lights keep going on and off in my dream. What does that mean? It's real easy to find dream interpretation online. You don't need a reader to decode your dreams. And I think that that is something that um, you are being called to do, decode your own dreams, because it feels like there's very personalized messages there that are for your eyes, your mind, your soul only, not to be shared with a reader or anybody else. Okay. Okay. Kathy D. The list is closing in 1 minute because I need to be off of here. Yeah. Okay, Kathy D. You got Father Christmas. I just have to ask you one question. Who do you know or did you know that that was in your life? They may be here, they may be past, but even for you, there's somebody around you. They want you to know that they're around you who kind of reminded you of Santa Claus or remind anybody of Santa Claus, the beard and something like that. That's the first thing that caught my attention. That there's somebody around you that everybody looked at, and maybe they would have made a great Santa Claus. If they didn't, maybe they dressed up as Santa Claus because I'm seeing Santa Claus it, in front of me. Anyhow, they were, and their message is expressing kindness, not just to people in your environment, people you come across, but kindness to yourself as well. And the message of Father Christmas: how did I get here? Lost, perhaps? No worries at all. Gather yourself and clear the frost, for the good still lives in you, dear. I don't know how that resonates, but there's something in that, even on that card, that is meant for you. Okay. Um. Yeah, I hope your fur baby gets well. Annette. Um. 99 sunflowers. 99 sunflowers. Okay. You got the same card as somebody else earlier today about falling in love, deepening a partnership, deepening a connection, or even deepening a connection with yourself. I want to say to attract to have love reciprocated back to you of what you express outwardly to somebody else, the message is coming through that you need to fall in love with yourself. Your message is very short and sweet, but Spirit's being very direct to you. You need to fall in love with yourself. Okay. Um Alley Cat. Alley Cat. Okay, Alley Cat, you got hearth. This when I get to see this card, it always reminds me. It always comes to me hearth and home, holiday season. Um, feeling good. This reminds me of the sun card in the tarot. The warmth of family. Um, may your warmth take in the gazing flame upon the shivers, they melt away. I just feel you're going to get a very warm and welcoming message from someone. Somebody intuitively, I feel you're going to hear from someone that you haven't heard from in a very long time. And it's not somebody that I feel like you've had a falling out with, but communication went cold, kind of lost touch type of thing. And I feel like you're going to hear from somebody. And it's going to feel like you guys are picking up where you guys left off, like no time had passed. So I hope that resonated. Okay, Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie. You got ringing the bells. And before anybody asks, yes, this is a seasonal Christmassy type of oracle. Season of the Witch. There's 4 different decks. I only have one. I'm going to get the spring one before spring hits, but this is the Yule. Okay. I think somebody asked me before when I was using this deck. But ringing in the bells. This is about chiming in, ring the bell to wait. Ring the bell to cast them out. Ring thy bell and dance about. Swirl the sounds amidst the winds. Now here to hide, for all will ring. This is casting out negative energy and banishing negative energy as well. This is, changing, charging your energy and making changes in your life and banishing negativity. So if you have a Debbie Downer or you have somebody who tries to cut you down, tear you down, banish that energy. Don't let them do that to you. Okay? Okay. Amy, below radar. Amy, below radar. This one. Okay. You got squirrel medicine. Intuitively, what does a squirrel do? Goes and collects its nuts and hides them away in the tree. It spends a lot of time, especially coming towards wintertime, collecting its nuts to get it through the winter, right? Um, this feels like saving, needing to save, needing to be a little bit frugal. But the message on this, and having trust, I don't know why trust is coming up here, but it's okay. The message on the bottom of the card: pitter patter, plan ahead. Keep silent your path's desire. No eyes or ears shall see you coming. A well deserved reveal. So that's planning. If there is something that you are planning, something big, a transformation, keep quiet about it. There's a reason why this is saying that. Because when you tell your plans, you've got Debbie Downers, Debbie Doubters in your life. And they sit on your shoulder and they tell you every single reason why your plan is going to fail. And then you start believing that narrative. Don't tell anybody anything. Keep it to yourself. Move forward. Make your plans. Put them into action. And then when things in your life are transformed, there is your great reveal. Okay, and you prove them all wrong. Okay. Shannon. Shannon. Shannon, you got the reindeer medicine. I don't know why Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is playing in my head now. This is about the reindeer medicine speaks about inner strength and some kind of journey that requires inner strength and maybe an inward journey. And its message is journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. Automatically, I got a message of the answers you seek lie within. A situation that you could be dealing with, you've got the strength within. You just got to go within and draw upon that strength. You're a lot stronger than what you give yourself credit for. Okay. Hot mess. The unknown. Holy shit. Seriously, hot mess? Seriously? Okay. The potential of something is still unknown. Cannot see it yet because I feel there's certain decisions that you have to make. Think on it and you will stumble. For the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Let it bleed into the depths, bearing nothing but desire. There is some kind of risk that a gamble that you were thinking of taking, but maybe the unknown has stopped you. That's where you stumble when you start overthinking something and thinking, oh, these are the calculated risks, and you kind of focus on that. There is a message of trust here, trusting in the universe, and having faith. Okay, and then we had Linda, and then I'm going to pull for Judy also. Judy does such a great job as my moderator. Oh, Linda, Candle Magic. What have you been up to lately? Finger the spine, caress thy lips, light the spell spilling from your grip. A decision, a choice. There is a sense of hope, and I'm being drawn to the spiral. If there was a situation that you thought was spiraling out of control, you kind of have to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. And you have to have trust, and that there is hope. That spiral will straighten out. Okay, it will straighten out. You just have to believe it. Okay? Now we're going to draw for Judy. Okay, Judy. Man, you do this all the time anyhow, Judy. Turning inward. Wow. Inside this veil of bone and flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me. Wow. I don't know what to say about this, Judy. Just so much spiritual energy here. There's spiritual growth. I'm just like totally in awe. There's 3 guides around you, isn't there? Because I'm seeing these 3 candles, and I automatically saw 3 lights, 3 guides that are constantly guiding you. Stay on that path. Keep on listening to that guidance. This is beautiful energy. And the 3, it also speaks about expansion. 40 reduces to a 4, about stability, the foundations. Building blocks of the foundations, the work that you do. Honey, you're going places. You're going places. Yes, amazing reads tonight. You're quite welcome, everybody. I'm grateful for you too, Judy. I'm grateful for all 3 of my moderators. You guys are such a huge help. I love you all. I love all my collective. I love being here. It is really a blessing, even just having, and I am so grateful for my chats, my community, all you who show up for my lives. You know, you have no idea how much that means to me. And when I see my room full, you know, it doesn't even matter if it's full, if it's just a handful of us. Like sometimes I have 200 people in my chat, other times it's just a handful. It still feels personal and intimate to me. And to me, that I've always took pride in my collective, and I've for years, even with my other channel, I've always referred to you guys as my mystic tribe. And that's what you are. You're my mystic tribe. And I really love each and every one of you. You are all a blessing to me. And I thank you guys for showing up all the time. So, with that said, I'm going to bid you all good night. I love you all. And I will see you next time. Next week, it's not no free readings next week. Next week is, like I said right before Thanksgiving, I said right before Christmas, I was going to have a night with spirit, messages from heaven for the Christmas. Well, next on December 20th, next Wednesday, 7:30, same time as it was tonight. It's going to be another messages with spirit. So far, I think I have one person on that list. It is limited, and that particular one, you have to go to my website, to my store. There is under events, there is a thing that says messages from heaven, has a Christmassy image to it. You have to purchase through there. I am limiting that. Maximum of 12 readings, 12 messages. That's it. And there's one of them's already gone. I just posted it. So, and when I do these kind of events, very rarely do I have any space left by the time I start the live. Usually the whole space is filled out. Last time I did 10, I did 12 this time, just thinking that maybe there'll be a couple left by the time I start the live. If somebody jumps in that didn't see the announcement on my community page on YouTube or hasn't been to my website. But it is, if something you want to get in on, it is recommended you do it ahead of time. I think last time, I think there were a couple people that wanted messages, but I was sold out. And I wasn't adding any more to my list. So you don't want to be getting to that position. Okay. My Luna. Who knows where she's at? I don't know where she's at. Okay. Anyhow, I will see you guys next week. I love you all and have a good night.